Hi everyone, my name is Tyler, and today we are going to be doing a cardio strength body weight workout. It's going to be 30 minutes, hitting it really hard, really fast, and then we're done. So without further ado, let's get started with a warm-up. Let's begin with just a little jog in place. This right here is a little too much. You can always just march it out. We're actually going to do that next. If you can, just run. If you want to get up, you can take the knees up higher, or you can do butt kicks. Take your heels to your glutes. Just a little jog in place though. We're not hitting it hard yet. Alright, let's take it to a march in place. Getting those knees up as high as we can. For our warm-up, we're going to do a mix of ballistic stretching, so moving stretches, and some cardio moves to get our heart rate up. So we always want to do moving stretches because our muscles are often cold, and so we don't want to strain them at the beginning of our workout. We want to warm them up first. Let's do some jumping jacks. Again, if this is a little too intense for you, you can step it side to side or go all the way. Couple more seconds here. And move to our next exercise, another warm up, which is ankle hops. So we're going to come up onto the toes, give a little hop, and then roll back onto our heels. Another few. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. This is a little too intense. You can always just do calf raises. Good. Now we're going to do a squat punch. So we're going to squat back, glutes go back, come up, and punch across. Not a lot of power behind the punch right now. We just want to get that nice twist in the body and the arm extension. Couple more seconds here. Good. Let's warm up those arms for a little arm swing. Just alternate which arm goes on top. We always want to warm up before our workout. You don't want cold muscles coming in, especially if you've been sitting all day, or if you just woke up, sleeping. Good. Let's do some leg swings forward and back. If you have trouble balancing with this, you can always hold onto a table or something, lean against a wall. Couple seconds here, and then we'll switch to the other side. Alright, let's switch. And try to just really move your leg here. We're not like moving our torso back and forth. Just our leg, giving it some hip mobility and stretching out the quads and the hamstrings. And also putting a lot of static strength into this leg that's staying still. Getting our muscles nice and warm. Now let's do some lateral leg lifts out to the side. Once again, if you need something to help you balance, that's perfectly fine. We're working those stabilizer muscles in this leg that's staying still. And those muscles don't often get used. So you might be a little shaky at first. That's fine. Good, let's do the other side. This is our last move for our warm-up, and then we're going to get started. Couple more seconds here. My legs are already feeling it. Oh goodness. Alright, and that's our warm-up. So grab a drink of water if you need it. We're going to get started. Take my jacket off. This is going to be super heavy workout. So we are going to do 20 minutes. It's 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I've got my handy dandy HIIT interval timer here. It's a free app right in the App Store. It's compatible with all phones, I'm pretty sure, all smartphones. So we're going to do a cardio move for 45 seconds and a 15 seconds rest, and then we're going to do a body weight strength move for 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest, and we're going to keep alternating. So we get 10 strength moves and 10 cardio moves, and then we're done. So without further ado, let's get started. And we're going to start with jumping jacks. So we did these in the warm-up. Feet go wide, hands overhead. Like I said in the warm-up, if these are a little too intense, if you're not looking for any jumping movements, you can always step it. Just make sure you're keeping pace so that your heart rate goes up. And believe me, if you are moving, if your arms are going over your head, your heart rate is going to go up. And if you can believe it, we've just got 10 seconds left. So the great thing about this workout, lots of workouts are circuits. So you do all the exercises, and then you do them again, and then you do them again. Woo, that's our rest. Stay active during your rest. So like I was saying, we're not repeating any exercises today. So give each exercise all you've got, and then you never have to do it again. At least not today. Good. Our next move is going to be a squat. So feet a little wider than shoulder distance, and you're just going to squat back. And this is our strength move. So you don't have to rush through, not trying to elevate the heart rate here. Really just want to sink into those glutes. So make sure you're sitting back into the heels so that you could lift up the toes if you wanted to. Keep your chest up. Good, we're nearly there. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. One more squat. Well done. All right, 15 seconds rest. Like I mentioned last time, make sure you're moving during your rest. Don't sit down. You can get a drink of water if you need to. All right, our next move is mountain climbers. So in a plank position, you're going to alternate the knee in. And so because it's a cardio move, you want to run it if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Just stick with the march in a plank. But if you can, bring those knees up quicker. And try to make sure that you're not hiking up during this. You want to try and keep that plank position as much as possible. If holding a plank is a little much for you, you can always drop the knees here. Turn this into a strength move and just hold that plank. Do what you can, work at your own level. As long as you're doing your best, you will get the results. And you'll feel good. That's what it's really about, right? All right, we've got our rest here. And we're moving on to our strength move. Moving right along in this workout. It's gonna fly by. Hands beneath the shoulders, feet back into a plank, and we're just gonna hold it. So, like I said before, if a plank is a little much, you can always drop to the knees. Just make sure you're not moving yourself into a tabletop position. You want to stay with the straight line from your shoulders down to your knees so that you're working your core. If you want to make this harder, you can always come down onto your forearms and hold your plank there. Just make sure your glutes aren't trying to travel up. Hold them tight. I can't see the timer, but I'm betting you we're almost there. There it is. All right, we're gonna stay down here because the next move is also on our mats. I promise we're not staying entirely on our mats. Maybe you like the mat moves, I don't know. Hands beneath the shoulders, back into a plank position, and we're going to do plank jacks. So we're going to hop the feet out and back in, out and in. And just the cardio move. Do it as fast as you can, but make sure you're holding those glutes down once again. We don't want them traveling up. Keeping down in plank position. Once again, if you gotta drop to your knees here, that's fine. You can even try and step out those knees. Nice and slow. Or all the way up. I know you're tired. I'm already tired. I'm definitely tired of planks. But we're almost there. And then I promise the next move is not a plank. Good. So we just worked our core, so our strength move is also going to work our core. We're going to come onto our backs here, and we're going to do bicycle crunches. So knees stacked over the hips, hands behind the head, and we're going to take the opposite elbow to knee. You're going to extend the other leg out if you can. If you want to just stay right here, that's fine. Extend the leg out if you can. And it's more so driving the elbow up than it is taking the knee in. So you want to make sure that you're engaging your core by crunching yourself up towards that knee. Nice job. We're almost there. Keep going. Remember, it's only 20 minutes. We can do this. Back on our feet. We're going to go into jump squats. 45 seconds of jump squats. Oh my goodness. A lot of jump squats. Feet a little wider than hip distance. We're going down like a normal squat and exploding up. If you can just go from one to the next like this, that's awesome. Keep that flow going. If you need to jump, rest, come down, jump, rest, come down, that's also fine. And if you're just right here, that's cool too. Just try and do them as fast as you can, air squats, so that you keep your heart rate up. We've just got 10 seconds left. Best you can do, keep going. I know those legs are burning. My legs are burning. Oh, but that's a rest. Whew. Shake those legs out. So for our strength move, we're also going to do another warm-up move, which were the lateral leg lifts. And we're just going to do half on one side, my balance, and half on the other. So if your balance is shaky in the warm-up, now that you're taxed, it's probably very shaky. So having another surface to hold on to, it's not a bad idea. Okay, let's go to the other side. I like that. Half of 45 seconds. That's not so bad. Whew. Thought we were done, but we were not. We're almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Well done. All right, back to cardio. We're gonna do jump lunges. So you're gonna come into a lunge position, 45-degree angle here. As soon as our rest is over, good. You're gonna hop from one leg to the other. You can keep at this pace, kind of like pulse it on each one, or something a little slower, or you can take it up and switch from leg to leg. Again, if this is too intense, regular lunges will work just fine forward, or you can take them back if you want to, if that's where you are. Just make sure you get this nice 90-degree angle. You don't want the knee traveling past the ankle, and keep the pace up. So your heart rate is working. We're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're working the legs again, but we're on the mat. I need to get the timer because we are going to switch halfway through. All right, so on your side, knees bent, You're going to keep your feet together and lift that knee up in a clamshell. So really tighten your glutes back here, tighten your hamstrings and quads as you come up, and give a nice hold at the top. You'll feel it much more. Good, let's switch to the other side. Yeah, and that half of 45 seconds is very nice. Nice little rest. And if you can believe it, the end of this exercise marks our halfway point. We are halfway. You just have 10 exercises left, 5 cardio and 5 strength. You're doing awesome. Stick with me. A little bit longer, we're going to do a run in place. So a little bit more than what you did in the warm-up, because now we're really trying to get that heart rate up. So you can come into high knees, you can do the butt kicks, or you can just stick with the run in place. Just make sure you're working it. If you're not feeling the running, march as fast as you can. Get that heart rate up. When I say as fast as you can, that does not mean sacrifice form. Always make sure your form is good. Form is way more important. Off on a run. Out of my house and the beautiful scenery. So nice. I wish that were true. Okay. Down onto your mat, we're going to do another strength exercise. We're actually going to hold a bridge. So down on your back, knees bent, hands by the sides, press up into bridge. And we're just going to hold it here. So make sure you're squeezing the glutes, keeping them engaged. Make sure your knees are staying a hip distance apart and they're not traveling in or out. Your feet are facing forward and you're kind of like imagining like there's a ball, a little ball right between your knees and you're squeezing it. So you can't squeeze your knees together, but you're just bringing that tension into your legs and you'll feel it much more. A little bit longer here. It's nice not to move for an exercise, right? Well, it's not quite a rest. But that's it. All right, back on your feet. We're going to move on to skaters. So we're going to try and jump from like about one end to our mat to the other. If you don't quite make it that far, that's fine. So let's go. So we're going to come onto one side and kind of bend that knee down like you're skating, and then hop to the other side and switch. If you want to keep that back foot elevated, that's fine, or you can kind of tap behind in a curtsy lunge and just go as fast as you can. If you're not feeling the hop, stepping is just fine. Just go as fast as you can, side to side, or hop. Just 10 seconds left. Oh, we're so close. Workout is flying by. It's our rest. You're going to feel so successful after this workout, so empowered. I hope you do. You should. You should feel super proud of yourself for doing this. It's not easy. Okay, let's do some forward lunges. So, coming forward to a 90-degree angle. And this is our strength move, so you don't have to rush through it. Try to get as much depth as you can into that lunge. If you're struggling with the forward lunges, you just can't get that full step forward, it's okay to take back lunges. Just as good for your legs. And the good thing about this workout is you can do it absolutely any level, because you can, as you improve, just push harder in the movements. So it'll always be a good workout. Well done. Moving on to our cardio move. So we're back onto our mats. We're going to come into a plank position. There's our timer. You're going to come down onto the elbow and then back up on the hand. We're going to do commandos or up-down planks. So it's down, down, up, up. You want to go down with one arm and come up first with the same arm, and then switch to the other side. Just go as fast as you can, as many as you can do without resting. Now, this is hard for you. You can always drop to the knees and push through. And if you're struggling here, you can still just hold a plank. And a plank is plenty hard, especially at this point in the workout. I could not blame you. You just wanted to hold a plank. But push as hard as you can. Oh, that's the end. All right, we're gonna work arms again for our strength move. And that needs a little bit here. We're gonna do push-ups. We're so close to the end. So, hands a little wider than the shoulders, legs back, hip distance apart, down, and up. Again, I'm not rushing through. This is our strength move, so holding the core tight. Trying to keep a straight line from the shoulders to the feet. So the glutes are traveling down or up. And just getting a nice depth with it, not many push-ups. If you're struggling here again, knees are always an option. No shame going to your knees. None at all. Almost there, keep going. Don't give up. Oh, that's our timer. That's awesome. Okay, we're almost there. 4 moves left. 2 cardio, 2 strength. Stick with me. We're gonna do 180-degree squat jumps. So, just like a normal squat jump, but you're going to turn with it. So you're gonna face one direction and hop the other way. And back. And up, around, and back. Now, if you're struggling a little bit with this, you can squat, turn, squat, turn. That is just fine. If you really want to get the plyometric aspect, you just can't get the turn down, you just want to do squat jumps, that's totally fine. But we already did squat jumps, so if you want to just try something new, challenge yourself in a new way, these are pretty cool. Alright, those are done. Moving on to our strength move, we have side lunges. Catching my breath. Alright, we're going to go down to the side and back up. As deep as we can go, but not extending that knee past the ankle, as always. And sinking the glutes back, chest up, so we're not folding over top that leg. Keeping ourselves up. Glutes engaged. Everything's engaged. Man. We are almost there. We have 2 moves after this. We have a cardio move and a strength move, and then we get to cool down. Oh, we're so close. That's our timer. Get ready for the last move. Cardio move. We're going big. We're going to do burpees. I feel like I want to move my mat just a little bit for this. Alright, so burpee. Hop up, come down into a squat. Not a fold, a squat. Jump the feet back, push up, jump up, and up. Down, back, push up, jump up, and up. Now, we can do some variations of this. If you want to, you can take out the push-up. Just do froggers. You don't have to jump at the top if that's too much. You can also step the feet back and up. If you're stepping, you can add a push-up there. But oh my goodness, we only have 10 seconds left, so I'm going to join with the full burpee, people. 5 seconds. That's it. Well done. We got a strength move and we're done. Onto the mat. Oh, lean it back. Onto the mat. Hands to meet the head, knees bent. We've got crunches. So keep your chin going towards the ceiling, not in, up. Keep breathing. You are doing so awesome. This is our last move. Keep it strong as much as you can do. Nice little pause at the top to really burn out those abs. That's our timer. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. You did awesome. That's our whole workout. We're going to do a quick cool down. All right, so go ahead and lie it back. And you're going to pull one leg in just as much as you can. If you're right here, that's fine. Just pull it as far as you can. Let's do the other side. Definitely work those legs. You want to stretch them out. Worked everything today. That was awesome. You all did awesome. Be super proud of yourselves. Make sure you get lots of water after this and fuel up some protein, complex carbohydrates, some healthy fats. Let's hug both knees in. Just hold it. You can rock a little side to side if you want to. Just hold them in. Good. Go ahead and come up. So seated position, bring the feet together, knees wide, sit up tall, stretch out the hips. So we're doing static stretches now because the muscles are nice and warm, so we want to stretch them out so they're definitely tight and a whole new way after that workout. You want to help them repair. Go ahead and come onto your hands and knees. We're going to inhale, drop the spine down, look up. Exhale, round the back. This is for our core. Inhale, drop the spine. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And go ahead and drop these legs back. Hands beneath the shoulders and press up into cobra. Again, stretching out that core. Go and release. We're going to stretch the arms. Let's go ahead and bring one across the chest. On the other side. Last stretch, you're going to bring it up over the head, reach that elbow. On the other side. Good and release. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me. Give yourself another round of applause. You did awesome today. Make sure you fuel up. I hope to see you next time.